Alright, so we're actually beginning this problem set that I gave you guys this week. And I'm going to go ahead and actually work out every problem. This is problem number 1. So we have a ball that's dropped from a height, and it lands on the ground. And what I want to do is I want to actually label a few letters here. So first, we have an initial height that's unknown. So, whoops, the initial height is actually unknown. We know the final height is the ground, which is 0. We know that it takes 1.3 seconds to hit the ground. We know that its initial speed is 0 because it's dropped from rest. We do not know what the final velocity is. And for our acceleration, that's going to be g, and that's going to be equal to negative 9.81 meters per second squared. Now, part A says, how fast was the ball traveling the instant before it hit the ground? So let's go ahead and calculate that. I'm going to use v equals gt plus v naught. And so v is going to equal negative 9.81 times the time, which is 1.3 seconds, plus my initial velocity of 0. And so I get my v final is, in fact, negative 12.75 meters per second. And I want to emphasize that this negative sign actually matters, because what it tells us is that it's going down, it's falling. Now, for part B, they say from how high was the ball dropped. So we're going to go ahead and calculate that. I'll use this formula. Y equals 1/2 gt squared plus v naught t plus y naught. Now we'll go ahead and we'll actually plug in our numbers. It's actually y that's 0, and that's 1/2 times negative 9.81 times 1.3 squared plus 0 times t plus 0. And so what ends up happening, sorry, not plus 0, need to be careful, not 0 at all. It's plus y naught. So what ends up happening is that we bring all these numbers to the other side, and we end up getting y naught equals 1/2 times 9.81 times 1.3 squared, and that gives us an initial height of 8.29 meters. So sign actually does matter, and that means it starts off at 8.29 meters above the ground. So that's the answer to number 1, and we'll just continue this in the next video.